But why you mad? Because everything he did in that video is everything you did. So why we mad? You mad that he's calling it out, or what? The thing where she's talking, she's like,
it was her with the Bible, bro.
She would speak it, and then she'd be like, and then go down and be like, baby, what the fuck are you doing? You possessed demonic bitch,
bro.
Like,
yeah.
On that.
Yeah. Clean it up, Coco.
Okay,
bro.
Nicki.
Like, oh.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Shortsigns podcast, episode 32. It's been a fat fucking minute. She's making fun of me because I'm putting my jester act on now.
No,
oh,
bitch,
what?
I was fucking like, when you did that, I was like, oh, this thing on?
He's like,
I had a Pink Panthers moment, bro.
He's like, da. You look like $1 million. Da. Anyways, how are y'all? We have to mention Cherry every episode. D&D, Missing in Action, BRB, D. No, I know, but like I'm trying to say all of them. Like, yeah. D&D, Do Not Disturb. Like she's
SOS.
gone, bitch. Play Man Down by Rihanna.
Gone Girl by SZA.
Yeah. Anyways, how are you guys? We have lots to talk about. I feel like every time we start, we're like, and then we figure out what the fuck we're gonna talk about. Damn, I didn't send you a screenshot of the stuff I wanted to talk about, but we'll remember it.
Well,
I'm gonna be like,
what? Can you see what I wrote down? Oh, that's right. You didn't send it to me. I don't know.
I can't stop thinking about that food you have right there. I'm so sorry. Because I'm hungry.
Because you want some?
I don't necessarily need some. I just thinking about food. But in like the only vicinity of food is right there. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
But anyways, but it's yours. So I'll refrain from chowing down. Anyways.
Maybe I should have told Beth to go heat it up and give it to you.
What's yours though?
No.
Okay. So we went to go see. Okay, oh my God, where do we even start? So we went to a concert recently. We talked about it in episodes before. We went to go see Iyla, and I can put videos and pictures up here later. But we have a signed poster right over there. I can just put a picture of it. No, it's fine.
No, yeah.
I just put a picture of it because I have pictures of it on my Instagram. And we got a signed poster. We got to meet her. Low key, don't like the photos we took with her.
No, the guy who took the fucking photos, he literally, again, he said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought 5 photos. That he took like so many. No, he only took 3 photos. Only 1 out of the 3 is really good.
Yeah, and like my stance, I just look like a fucking lesbian. Like, I'm gonna crop my legs out because I'm like, baby, I look ridiculous.
Yeah.
I look like Perry the Platypus.
And one of them, my eyes like.
You look like Cheech and Chong.
Like I'm literally having like a spasm right there as we speak.
She literally, when we saw Iyla, Stephanie was having a bad day that day.
I was having a shit day that day. Yeah, I was going through it.
And when she saw Iyla, she was like, you healed me, and da-da. She was so sweet. Oh my God.
She was so nice. I was like, I really needed this today. I was like, you literally healed something inside me. You were so sweet. Oh my God, I was literally like crying, bitch.
Iyla was the sweetest. Her concert was fucking incredible.
Literally.
Met some people there. Talked to a bit of them.
The girl that we saw there that went to the Cali concert as well, and then we said, yes.
Oh my God, we actually have so much to talk about at this concert. Okay, so much shit happened. Oh my God, the drunk lady too. We gotta talk about that. I totally forgot about
no, bitch, no.
And then that couple that was in front of us, and me and 7-year-olds are like, the way I will completely ignore a situation, and I knew it was happening until 70 went, what the fuck? And I was like,
they were like, oh hell no, they were doing too much. PDA is cool and all, whatever, okay? But then they're the step above PDA, and y'all basically trying to fuck right there. Like, yeah.
Like, we might as well be in the cuck chair involuntarily.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy. But, so, the concert was incredible. Oh my God, I literally needed that so bad. I just needed a night to just listen to music, be gay as fuck. And I had the time of my fucking life.
Yeah.
at that fucking concert. It was everything and more. I needed that after being so masculine and straight at work. I just had to let that all out too. I was sweating. I bought a bag. I can put pictures of that as well.
I was with the big ass fucking bag.
Oh my god,
man.
big ass purse. Like
That's how you make a tote bag.
that tote bag is incredible. That is
Yeah,
one of the best tote bags I've
yeah.
ever gotten at a concert or seen.
So white, so cute.
You can use that as like a.
the freaking zipper, which I thought.
AI art.
Oh,
the Taylor Swift.
Damn!
First of all, she bought it for me, and second of all, I hate that photo of her. I've seen it before on merch, and I hate that. I don't know who designed that shit, and I'm like,
I love that shit 'cause she's so fucking creepy looking.
She's like,
yes, bitch. That's why I low-key bought it too, 'cause I was like,
and you got that shit at Hallmark. That bag, I hate Loki. Hate the art on it.
Is it the arrows?
No, it's like whoever designed that is not a fucking Swiftie. I don't know who the fuck designed that shit, but I'm like, who the
watch
fuck?
it be a child or something that designed it.
And I don't give a fuck because she ain't a Swiftie.
It's the anti-hero one, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's that one. Let me see.
It's me. I'm the problem.
It's just so bad.
It's
Like
fucking
the thing I don't
hilarious.
like about it is that it's a photo from Lover era with the lyrics from Midnight's era, and it's pink. And I'm like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like they're mixing two eras that don't make sense with each other. It's lyrics over a whole different era from 2019. That's why I don't like it.
I'm
And I'm
just
like,
trying to stay relevant.
yeah, I don't know. The blanket you got me though, oh, best thing you ever got me. I've used that blanket every fucking day. Love that blanket.
Gotten way more things for him. I ain't talking about best thing you ever got me. Well, then I'll go fuck myself.
That blanket is everything and more. I love that blanket. But so anyways, back to the concert. So we got a tote bag that like zips up, and then inside there's like another like tiny zip up thing. You can put like maybe like a wallet, chapstick, stuff like that. Yeah, like a little pocket. And bitch. And I got a shirt. I'll put pictures of that as well. It's like a corset on the front, and then the corset in the back, and it says "Weeping Angel." And then Stephanie, I spent like $130 on these two fucking.
Yeah, and then he was like, because you spent $100, you get a free thing.
We got a free shirt, but it was like
One of the boo boo shirts that they like had, like
it
what
might
is
as well have
it?
been a lafufu. Like it was like
Well, it was not boo boo. The quality they're not that bad, but
It was just like
it was one of those that she had from I think for her first tour, and then
the spares.
yeah, pretty much like they have overstock, so they're trying to get rid of them.
If they had the one I got, would have had like or with the beanie
With
on
the
and all that. Oh,
that
we
would have
would've
been
snatched that one.
good. But they only had this green one that I was like, oh no. And then they had the fuck flowers one. I already have that one. I don't need another one.
She was literally wearing it while we were there.
Literally, I was wearing that one, and then the one that I got, which
It's the gray album cover with her hair going in everywhere into her mouth, her eyes, and everything. It's just like the album cover for it, but it's like really, really tiny on the shirt, and like in the middle somewhere. And I'm like, oh, I wish it would have been free to get one of those.
like the one with the tour dates and everything on it, but
You know?
I guess not.
I always get a tour date shirt, but I was like, I really want like a cool ass like corset white one with I really wanted that one
I
instead.
mean, but it has the tour dates on the back, no?
No,
No.
it just has the corset on the back,
Oh, mine has.
and it might say something, or I think it has wings or something. I don't know.
I like
but
the quality of it though. It feels nice.
yeah, it's like really thick, and it's actually a nice quality.
Yeah, I actually like it.
It doesn't feel like some thin ass shirt that was
I
like.
feel like Coco and Claire shit.
Not you clocking them while wearing it.
This is my first time ever wearing
show
it.
to the audience.
That's why I was like, what the fuck is that shirt?
Shirt. It's not that bad.
And it's not the one I wanted. I wanted the sad boy one with her her cover with her crying and everything. Yeah. Oh my god, it looks so cut. But they didn't. They were out.
I mean, thank God I got the bag because people were saying that it sold out immediately, or like
Yeah.
some guy that was next to us was like, damn, I didn't get that bag because I thought it was like tour merch for like the people here, not for us. And I
I
was
thought
like,
it was staff merch. That's what he was like, yeah.
I was like, why would it just be on the table? I was like, I want that bag. Anyways, I was like, what? Because sometimes tours do that for their
I mean,
people.
But, like their staff only shirt.
Yeah, but they had it on the merch table. I was like, why would it be on the merch? You know what? Anyways, but
One plus one. Wait, no, it's 2 plus 2 is Whoa.
2 plus 2 is 4, and 5 plus 5 is 10. Then what the fuck is
look at
this? Clam? No.
Starfish plus clam.
No, starfish plus sponge equals clam. Like correlation, but
You
yeah.
told me that shit randomly, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Because you said some shit. I think it was when we were arguing or whatever, and I said sponge plus starfish equals clam.
And
I was
then
like,
said,
the correlation does not.
I was like, now you're bringing up some old ass fucking lore, and then you're like,
That's homophobic.
well, yes. I told him that day, feeling extra homophobic today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo, I know.
Oh, we want to talk about mothers.
Anyways, so the concert was amazing, incredible. Iyla was great. Oh my god, it was everything and more. Everyone was hype as fuck. I didn't realize we were the first night. I thought we were like the second or third.
I know. I thought so too, because that's what you told me.
Yeah, because literally on her story, she goes, "See you tonight, Houston or Austin or something like that." And I was like, "Oh," and then it was us, but no, like, apparently not. The way she was probably so nervous, 'cause, it's been 6 years she's been on tour,
Yeah.
and the way our crowd was so hype, so loud. She even said it like on that video I sent you.
Yeah.
She's doing like tour like videos, like vlogs, and she literally said like, "Dallas, y'all were everything. Like y'all were so loud, so
Yeah.
great." Like, and I was like,
Oh.
But-
Stop.
and why is there always gotta be a tall bitch in front of us at a concert?
Yeah. Literally.
Like tall bitches to the back. It was really fucking annoying.
Like, I get it. Y'all want to be up front and like personal and see her, like smell her, reach her, But, bitch, you blocking so many short people that I'm
yeah,
like,
the way that guy, and then his hair, and I was like, ugh. I was like, I can I get in front of you? I was like, the way we are so small, like,
yeah, I'm short as fuck. And you think, nah, like half my video in the room because all I see is a bunch of hair in my video, and I'm like, you know what? I'm glad I had a good time though.
yeah,
But yeah, that's why I would like give me your videos, because half my videos were fucked by the hair. Because not only him, the girl that was next to him as well, she had like a big hair as well, and yeah, fuck. She kept hitting my phone low key, and I was like, damn.
Regardless, I had a great time. Danced, did what we had to do, and then met her.
The opener.
Oh yeah, what was his name again? I could probably put it up here a post, but I don't remember his name. But I thought he was pretty cool. I liked like 2 of his songs. Wonderland.
Yeah. You're like, look up Wonderland.
I was like, look it up, find it. And then there was one more. I don't remember. Oh my god! Remember when he said on stage? I remember telling Shun this. I was like, he was on stage. He goes, "Who else likes red flags?" And the way we were like,
Zeke forever.
okay, Zeke forever.
Yeah.
Okay. And the way we were all like crickets. We were like, girl. Some people were like saying yes, like maybe 2 or 3, but I was like, maybe that's just you. Why would you say that? And then, like, what the fuck? I was like, maybe no, we do not like red flags. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And
Yeah. And then every time, like, we weren't giving him energy, like, yeah, that's so. He's like, come on now, like, move. You guys just sweat. Because, girl, I don't dance. Leave me alone.
first of all, it's hard to like groove sometimes to songs where like.
Especially if it's my first time hearing it, girl. I've never heard of this man.
I don't know the
ever.
lyrics, like.
Exactly. Like, let me get a feel for it. God damn. Jericho was his album that he just made, and he was talking about it too. And
Yeah, he said he's from Texas. Yeah.
Go mean green.
And he says he has like shows that he does on now, or goes to bars or something like that. And people were saying like, he's like, if you want to meet me down there and see me, I'll be there.
Yeah.
But something like that. But
And how he's a pastor's son, right?
I
He's
don't
like
know.
that. His mom's a pastor's wife. And I was like,
baby, I have no idea. But after the concert, we took our photos, and while we were in line for to meet her.
oh my god.
Okay, so there was this lady next to us, and
Okay, hold on. Preference or like, I don't want to say. I personally don't like dealing with people that are like
drunk.
too much
Or,
intoxicated, drunk. I don't know why, but I'm always put in situations around those types of people. So
while we were waiting in line to meet her, there was the merch table next to us, literally like a foot away, and people in line for that. This lady next to us was so fucking drunk, and I'm like, really? Like, I get getting a little tipsy at a concert, like, okay, but like, she was shit faced. It was not just drunk; it was shit faced.
She reeked of fucking alcohol.
Her breath, and then while she was in line talking to the guy behind her, she was like, "Damn, I feel like I've been waiting this line forever." And the guy's like, "This is the merch line. The meet and greet's right next to us." She goes, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
And then she just goes, cuts in front of like 20 people next to us, and goes, "Can I just like get in line with you guys?" And I turned around and I said, "It's not that long." I literally said, "You can just go back there."
And okay, I'm like not even giving her the time of day. I'm doing I'm retouching my makeup and shit, and I'm putting highlighter in like the corner of my eye and whatever.
Wait, before you say that, and then so she ends
God.
up just hopping in line with us. She's like, I literally say that, she goes, she just goes, and she just ignores me, doesn't say anything, and I'm like, got it. Doesn't drunk listen to reason. So
Yeah.
like I said, she's doing her makeup. You had a light, right? Or no?
No.
Okay, she's doing her makeup, and then what did she say?
I was using my phone and I was doing this, so I did kind of have a light. Yeah. This girl goes to me and sees that I'm doing my makeup, and she goes, "Oh, you Latina, huh? Only Latina bitches be putting the white eyeliner in their eye." And I was like,
The way you had it and you went. She just like side-eyed her and stopped for a second and then kept going, still ignoring her. Didn't say it. She was just going and then still doing.
you literally, and I was like, yeah, he's like, yeah, you spicy too. You can tell. Yeah, you spicy Latino. Yeah. Only the Latino bitches do that. And she's just rambling on her drunk little ramble. And I got low-key annoyed. And then I'm like still doing my stuff. I'm overlining my lips, putting lip gloss. Yeah, you doing the brown lip liner too. And
The way she wasn't doing any of that.
and I was like,
And she's like, "Oh, really?" And then she starts going on about some Mayan Aztec
bullshit that I don't even fucking girl. And she was like, yeah, you know, it's because what, she was Latina too, she was Hispanic too, and she's like, yeah, it's Hispanic. I wouldn't be, you would be like a warrior and fighting, and I would.
She was like, "You be a warrior with the spear, you be out there." And then she looked at me and she goes, "Yeah, you be like the gatherer." And I was like, ah. She clocked my shit so bad. She basically said, "And you just be like a fairy little faggot at home." And I was like, "Oh." She's like, "Yeah, you're like a florist or something." And I said, "Well, I do love the flowers."
That, you'd be like a homemaker.
Yeah, and I was like,
basically cooking and cleaning and taking care of the kids and shit.
and then she was like, "And I be on the boat." And I was like, "What?" She was like, "Yeah, I be on the boat rafting." And I'm like,
she said cleaning and like,
she literally did say that. She's like, in another life. She's like, in another life, I literally. We were on the boat.
And she's like, I would love to be a fighter, a warrior, like, but I
just be on the boat.
I can't. Yeah, I'll be on the boat.
And then she looked at me again, and she was like, "Never mind, you be on the boat too." And I said, "Baby, I don't want to be on the boat." I literally said that. I was like, I don't want to be on the boat with
and
you.
And I was just like, huh? And then but yeah, you Latina, yeah. And I'm like, yep, and I am proud of it.
Stephanie was getting so annoyed.
I was getting annoyed.
And I know, even though she sounds like out loud she's faking it, I know. And then she started texting me, and she's like, "Pull up your phone. What did you say? Please scroll to when that happened, please." While she does that, I'm going to talk about what she was doing while she was texting me. So the reason why she started texting me while I was behind her is that her girlfriend starts calling her, and she's like, she's asking her like where she's at. Like, we can't hear her what she's saying, but she's speaking all this out loud, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm here at a concert. Like, yeah, I got VIP." That like slurring her fucking words. And
oh no, when she answered that call, she literally was like, "Oh, my beautiful wife, my girlfriend, my precious girlfriend, this and this," and I was like,
okay, and no,
okay, and I love that, but why the fuck I gotta know all that shit, girl? I don't care, and I don't know who the fuck your girlfriend is. She was literally, my girlfriend's calling
Like
me.
we saw the
My
photo and
precious
everything on our
girlfriend,
phone calling. Like we
yeah.
saw it.
I've never.
Girl,
And
don't
then-
try to defend this drunk bitch that came up to us cutting it live.
Just trying to spread and show her lesbian love.
No.
Just keep that to yourself.
Not
I don't
everyone
care.
needs a pass. She was a drunk alcoholic mess.
Yes.
And so then she starts calling whatever, and she's like, "Baby, no, you're not gonna leave me here. Baby, just give me 15 minutes." And she starts saying her full name. I can't remember what the fuck her name was. Don't care. And she was like, "Baby, you're not gonna leave me here. You're not gonna leave me." And like her girlfriend was threatening to like leave her in Dallas or some shit like that. And she was like, "Baby, you understand me?" But she's like, "You're not gonna leave me."
She's like, if I'm not done by like 15 minutes, you can leave. Leave me alone. Yeah, leave me. Girl, shut
And I guess
the fuck
her
up.
girlfriend eventually convinced her they're being toxic, and then she just went and gave someone her VIP pass. It wasn't even on her wrist. She was
She was just
holding it like trash. Like she was just holding it, and then she went to the bar or something and like gave it to someone, and then she just disappeared.
I said,
Oh, okay.
oh, she's fucked.
And then what did I say?
Girl, why did it have to happen to us? Good girl, she's so drunk. And you said, she for real though.
And what did I say?
And you said breast steak. Yeah, but I said, bitch, I swear this shit like always happens to us. It's just a bunch of crying emoji.
While she's next to us on the
Yo,
phone with her
your
girlfriend, while her girlfriend threatening to leave her, and we're just like, this bitch is fucking like.
She gotta go.
And
Go get her.
we were laughing next to her.
Yeah, I was literally cracking up when you said breast
I was like,
steak.
breast stank, booty itch. Like, I was like, get the fuck. Oh, I was like this. Oh.
Imagine if she met Iyla like that.
She didn't though.
She didn't.
I was
oh,
so.
Oh my god, no. What she also said, she was like, I met Iyla the other night and whatever. That she was like at an airport or something, and she was like, I didn't even know Iyla was famous, and I was like, then why the fuck would you buy her meet and greet? Like, what? Yeah, exactly.
Hey, how did you even get here?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, so you just came to a random concert not knowing who the fuck Iyla was.
They left the door unlocked.
And then,
Like,
bro, and then the fact, yeah, I met her last night. I'm wearing the jacket of the airport. Like, yeah, I bought a jacket there, and
I was like,
Airport jacket?
I don't know what
It
the
had
fuck she was talking about.
Girl was on one. I don't know, but she was like, yeah, I didn't know Iyla was famous.
She was like, yeah, I met her last night at the airport. You know, I was just there. And I was like,
Okay.
okay.
And you just stumbled here somehow.
You know what I'm so mad about? When we met her, I don't know why. I just didn't think about to talk about our podcast and tell her that like, we talk about her and all that stuff. I don't know why. When after we met her, I was like, fuck. I was like, I should have just fucking told her we like talk about her and have our podcast. But like,
well, I mean, in the moment, you're not.
yeah.
Bitch, I was crying.
She was having a meltdown.
Yeah.
And then, not a meltdown, but she was crying. And then we just met her or whatever. And then the guy that was taking our photos almost fell off the stage.
Twice. That motherfucker almost fell off twice. And then Iyla was like, it's like, you about to fall. Baby, you about. Yeah,
And those
exactly.
photos he took of us. And the lighting was just terrible. It was like red overhead lighting. And
I
like,
mean, her lighting from her first tour and whatever was
Great.
not like.
no, it wasn't amazing, but it was better.
But yeah, exactly. They had more light. It was still like pink with the yellow and I think pink. But they just had like a flimsy red light. And I like, girl, damn, at least do it with the flash on or something.
yeah,
But yeah, I thought he was gonna take like multiple. He only took 3, and Iyla, girl, yeah, one of my faces in one of them. I was like,
I'll send him to 70. I'll see which one I'll put up here. But what we're talking about. But yeah, they're not the best. And I'm like, ugh, it's whatever though.
and then oh my god, when getting up on the stage, so many people kept almost tripping on
Because there was like this dip or whatever.
Yeah, and then like they were having a hard time getting off the freaking stairs because a lot of girls were wearing like platform boots or heels or whatever. And oh my god, I was just like,
It was a
damn. Now,
danger.
and I was like,
The
damn,
guy
I'm
almost fell off
getting
the stage.
I'm getting in my head talking about like, I'm about to fall on this bitch or something. My short ass, it'd be just my luck. Fucking trip and fall. This bitch almost fucking tripped.
The second, literally after someone just tripped, I almost tripped too.
You
I went,
literally.
"Ooh." I was like, okay, they're not unplugged. But I literally, and then we met the guy, her producer or whatever the fuck, right?
Yeah.
We met him because I remember seeing him last time. I gave him a handshake.
Mhm.
I was like, my name's Leo, even though it's not my real name. And
he was giving out the posters and everything, the signed posters, and I mean, like, we don't want to be carrying all this.
yeah, he was
stuff
handing it to us when we got up to her, and I was like, can you hand them to us when we get off the stage? Because I'm like, I don't want to.
Like, yeah, that's fine. But I was just like, who really wants to be holding their poster while like, yeah, right? Unless she's signing it right there and then. I get that.
And they almost, I'm pretty sure they probably ran out of posters again because they ran out of. She had to start signing them in the middle of the meet and greet. She was like signing like them, and then I was like, girl, what the fuck? But regardless of all that, it was really fun time. Had a great fucking time. And then we went to go see Juana at Texas Tea House. Met his friend. Met your friend named Blaine, right?
Yeah.
He was cool. And
they started playing pool. One of them almost killed me.
the ball.
Yeah,
flew.
fucking the ball going literally past my eyes.
Also,
and then not only the ball, y'all guys almost hit me with that goddamn pool stick so many times. It was you, this bitch, and I said, okay, you know what? I'm a fucking move.
Yeah, she moved.
They want me to put.
Rolled towards you, but it went towards the track.
The ball came completely off the table.
Just in the general.
Literally trying to downplay it like that shit didn't go.
They went poof off the table.
Literally, he's like, it rolled over.
Okay.
It rolled after it almost hit you.
Literally.
Also, it smelled like piss in the Texas Tea Room. We walked in there and I was like,
I didn't smell anything.
it smelled like piss in there. I was like, why does it smell like someone pissed all over?
It
the
smelled
floor?
like beer.
Piss and beer.
It smelled like beer and like, oh, you're whatever the hell.
Oh, the weed?
No, not the weed, girl. No, what was it? What you were puffing on? The
Oh,
vape.
vape.
With that vape, yeah. That's all I could smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess maybe
But after that, we went to we tried to go to Lady Love and other places, but he didn't have his ID. And then we went to go get food. Oh my God. We
Everything was like basically closed though because it was what 11, 12. It was like.
should I go to that one pizza place?
And then we tried to go to this one fucking kitchen thing that they it's like multiple things in
Under
one
one
kitchen
roof,
and
yeah.
everything. And okay, we were trying to do that. Bitch, that shit was not working for shit. It would not work for that day. You would try to click that day and like that time, it was not available. It would not show up nothing. But if you click the next day, it would show all the times available.
Like that next day, but like 1 a.m. in the morning, 12 a.m.
No, because it still would be the next day. And there
It
was
w-
the workers, we can't get in contact with them because they're like behind gated fucking whole bunch of shit.
Exactly.
Like, it looked like a fucking mail room. And I was just like,
Post office.
yeah, it looked like a post office.
Literally.
I've never seen a place like that in my life. I thought it was like Zaxby's is here, and then no, bitch, we walked up in the damn post office. I was like, is this Zaxby's? And I was like, it says it's around the corner, and I was like, where the fuck are we? Where's the Zaxby's sign? Can I get a
Yeah, I've
Zickin
never been to
salad?
one of those either. Zickin salad.
Maybe that's why.
Girl, it was online.
No,
We
on your phone.
were doing it on our phone.
I had to scan a menu, and then it took you to the website. And then when it was like pick a time for when you want it, like ASAP, it just wouldn't do it. It would not let me. You would press the time, and it would just be blank. It wouldn't let you press anything. It was weird. So we and 70 were fucking annoyed,
I was
hangry.
annoyed, tired, and hangry. I literally worked the next day.
Where did we get food at? Oh yeah, we drove home. We got Taco Bell, came here, ate, and then I went home and had to go to work in like 6 hours after that. But that was a wild time. So besides all that, I'm trying to think if anything else happened that night.
No,
Not really.
no, just yeah, no.
And then so let's talk about Melanie Martinez's new album. So Hades just came out this past Friday, and
Oh my god.
Ow. and so
Hands in the audience.
so I got the vinyl at Barnes & Noble literally like 2 days ago, and it's really fucking cool. I'm sure most of y'all have seen it, especially if you're a fan of Melanie. She's posted like all over her social media. I can't really like bring it out, but I
Just slap
love.
photos up on
Yeah,
here.
I'll put photos up here. But I really love the cover of this album. Like, I just fucking love this shit. And I've talked about this in the last episode where it reminds me of that game, It Takes Two of Us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did talk about it. I really love the aesthetic of that. My favorite songs are White Boy with a Gun, The Vatican, Avoidant, Monolith. Like, really a lot of the songs. I really like Garbage and Is This a Cult? 70 hates those two.
I don't like Garbage, and I hate Is This a Call? I was like, of course he liked those and whatever. Anyway, that's literally what I said. I said it's giving Taylor Swift, and he was like, "Girl, oh my god, yeah, okay."
Tell me why I've thought about that though while listening to that song.
You see, so I'm not fucking wrong.
Why is Melody giving Taylor so straight?
And I was like, I don't know the lyrics. Yes, go with the whole entire thing. It's just.
Y'all heard it here. Swiftie confirms it is a cult.
It's just
I never said it wasn't, or have I? I mean, it low-key is, yeah, but...
Girl, we've been in this fucking room debating this shit so long, bro.
But cults deal with, like... you know what I'm going to say. So with, like, death and... I'm like...
How would you know that?
I'd be killing. But yeah, really love this album. I've been listening to it nonstop since it came out. I really love the aesthetic of this album a lot, like more so than Portals. And I'm really fucking with this album a lot. Avoidant and Monolith, if those songs would have came out 7 months ago, that would have destroyed me. But they're really good songs. I'm really fucking with Monolith right now.
I love the Vatican. The Vatican. Yeah, why damn, I can't.
You should listen to it.
Well, his phone's fucking gone.
Anyways, listen to Hades. I really want to go on see her on tour. I really do. Hopefully,
I'm gonna tell you right now, her tickets are gonna be an arm and fucking leg.
They're gonna be like VIP is gonna be like $600.
They went out so quick for her trilogy one, bitch. I wanted to go see it, but the only days that they had available was my birthday, and I was working that day, and I was like, bitch, I ain't seeing shit.
Oh, we're also gonna go see. I don't know if we talked about this last episode. We're gonna go see the Animal Crossing.
The aquarium thing. I don't know if we did. I think we did. I think we might have mentioned it, but at the same time, I don't know.
It's been weeks. I don't remember what the fuck we talked about last episode.
Dementia.
Yeah. So if we're re-mentioning it again, we're gonna see.
Me and your granny like.
Nope.
That's my twin them.
So yeah, we're gonna go see that or go and do that Animal Crossing like sea life thing at in where was it?
In Grapevine.
Grapevine, yeah, at the mall.
Yeah, at the mall.
We can hang out there, do some shit. But yeah, we're gonna go do that. And then okay, so now I'm gonna talk about this. So I went out when my friend Shun was down here a couple weeks ago. Have y'all heard of? I'm sure I've mentioned this place before. Lady Love. Have you been? When'd you go?
Not with y'all.
Who'd you go with?
Don't worry about what I'm doing.
When did you go?
Not this year. I haven't gone this year.
So
last year.
Like late last year or mid?
Mid. It was around October, and then when I was, it was around October.
Who'd you go with?
Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Oh my God,
and
you're
who I'm
so
with.
annoying. If it involves a man, you don't want to say what it is.
And you right. And you fucking right.
You could have just said a man.
And you fucking right.
So
I already told
I
you. I
read
don't
like
want
a
to
fucking
talk about
book.
I don't want to talk about my business on here anymore.
It's not your business. I'm just saying, like, who did you go with? Just be like, oh, just with some friends.
A friend. Okay, friends.
One person?
No, I went with multiple people.
Sorry, you mumbled that last part. What?
Multiple people.
Okay.
I went with multiple
You asked every single one. Like, what?
Plead the fifth.
Okay, I didn't know she ever went. So.
Yeah, I've been to Lady Love.
I really like it there.
I like it. It's just, damn, the line always so damn long.
Yeah, well.
And then because a lot of celebrities are starting to, like, go there and shit, it's getting more and more, like, known. And I don't like that.
It's won an award.
Yeah.
You went.
Because I was going to say something weird, but mean.
Say
Fuck,
it.
I can't.
Say it.
No.
What's stopping you? The camera's stopping you, huh? Bitch is bad. We baddies in here. Let's go, Natalie.
I remember her on the chair. She goes, fight her.
God.
Can you fight? Can you fight? Yeah, I can fight. Get by her, and they literally start fighting.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
She
shit.
really said, "Dance."
She said, and then that one TikTok thing where it's the jester in front of the queen going like this. That's literally what it is.
Yeah.
The fact that people were saying like she's like I think they were
the devil,
referencing her
bro.
like anime or something, or it's giving
Oh yeah, the evil speech from JJK.
or it's
Her speech.
yes,
Oh
Fight.
yeah.
or it's giving Jujutsu Kaisen Itadori. What's his name? The guy that Sukuna.
Sukuna.
That's what it was giving to.
Oh,
where he
when
told
he's
them
on
all
his
to.
fucking, yes.
Well, they told him he was like, no one move until I say so or whatever. And then right before the meteor or whatever hits, he's like, now. And they all and they run away. That's what it was giving too.
That's funny.
But the way that she just can tell bitches to fight and they'll just do it is scary. I was like, oh, okay.
Damn, they really want to be her puppy so bad. God damn.
But
Crimson Chin. They really want to be.
You know what's so funny? That when Natalie Nunn was a white girl, she was like super tan, and now she's a black girl. She's like light skin.
Yeah.
Weird.
When she didn't claim to be. Yeah.
She's like a valley girl.
Yeah.
She's like super tan.
And now she want to be all hood and everything. She about it and everything. Yeah. Okay. Love that.
Tasia loves baddies.
I hate that shit.
It's corny.
Yeah.
Daddy's in it.
Yeah, the baddies are bro. Suki Hana, I love Suki Hana up in there. Suki Hana was.
Isn't that a
Natalie Nunn.
isn't that a singer?
Suki Hana? Yeah, she's the one. So you're a musician. I ain't no magician. I don't do magic. I don't do. No, Suki. I think you're mishearing me. I'm saying musician. You make music. And he's like, I think you're. I don't think. I know. We're like
Isn't that when she's doing that interview and
with Bobby?
Yeah.
Yeah. This shit's so funny. I love Suki Hana. Yeah, she's also in Cardi B's WAP doing the. Like, she had a little snippet, and it's like her with her tongue out, I think.
I'm thinking of someone different. I know who you're talking about, but I meant I was thinking of like another singer. Is her name Suki Waterhouse?
Yeah.
Something is that's why I was.
Yeah,
Okay, that's why I was thinking of. I was like, she's on baddies. That's
No.
crazy.
No, she be thinking about love songs and shit. Suki Hana be talking about I'm a slut and I love to get dick and pipe down.
I was like, damn, I didn't know Suki
And
Waterhouse
she's
was like
tiny. She has a song I think that's called 5 Foot something, and I love
You
that
love that
song.
song.
Yeah, yep. And what about it? And what about it? Me and her love two things: dick and money.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, period. Yes.
Yeah.
But
I mean, what? Who
I've
said that?
been going to Lady Love a lot recently. The fact that
Slut.
where the bouncers, I feel like I don't want to I want to talk about this, but I feel like eventually if I start telling people we have the pod, if this bouncer hears this story, actually I don't give a fuck. This bouncer at Lady Love, I'm not gonna say who it is though.
Only like two bouncers.
Well, they can figure out which one it is.
Big straws.
Yeah, big straws, bitch. Who got the biggest one? Like, because I ain't saying shit. He was like, he gave my friend Shun his Instagram, and they were like, I swear to God, men want to be chased so bad. And so he goes there on his days off, I guess, and we went like 3 days in 1 week. Like, we just kept going. That were like, she got recognized, so the bouncer was like, oh, you good, you don't need the ID. Bitch, I've been coming with her every fucking night, and why he stopped me and was like, let me see your ID. You're a dick. I was like, you know damn well who the fuck I am. I've been with this bitch every fucking night this week.
Oh, you recognize her, but you don't recognize me.
That's
okay.
funny.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's because you think I'm her man or something? Bitch, I'm gay. I was like,
What do they say about you? He don't look gay. Bitch.
who said that again?
JJ. He
Like-
really said he don't look gay. The fuck he supposed to look like?
Because they want me to be makeup femme.
That one, Tiny Tip. You know?
Oh, thick. What's it? Thick. Yeah, Timmy Thick.
Who's
They
Timmy
want-
Thick?
This one influence.
Timmy Turner.
No. Deadass.
I got you.
Okay. But yeah, apparently they want me to be Timmy Thick, whoever that is. I'm going to find out.
Wasn't he a social experiment?
I don't know. Lord knows.
Nick Avocado.
Thick.
But Yeah, so I've been going Lady Love a lot. I went with Bradley, Michaela, and Juana, and then his friend Karina recently. Dance. It was like disco night or whatever. It was a blast. I was literally dancing. Like, I felt like there was not that many people dancing there, but I was like twirling, doing my fan. Like, dude, I was doing so fucking gay up in that club.
Yeah, this
Like-
one said that he's never seen you dance before, so that he saw you and you were like, okay.
Yeah, because 70s see me dance a lot of times. Like, especially when we go out or like when we go to concert. When I go to a concert, bitch, I'm somebody else.
He
Like,
calls his pussy.
Yeah, he does.
I do. Why does that look like? Fuck. Oh, why does Timmy Thick look like fucking Oh my god. What's her face?
Iggy Azalea.
No, not Iggy Azalea.
Oh, that's not what we were saying, but okay.
What's her name from Stranger Things?
Elle?
No, but her real name.
Millie Bobby Brown?
Where it's like the fag things where she's like, on my way, faggot, or she's like in the car, she's like this, and it's like the meme of her hating faggots.
Driving a car.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Dude, it's like a whole Twitter thing. It, like, they use her as like this fucking homophobic like meme. There's hundreds upon thousands of pictures of her being homophobic, but it's
I have
I
no
don't
clue.
know, bitch.
Think about her brother.
They still use those photos, and she knows about it. She's mentioned it before, but I don't use them. But sometimes they are kind of funny when I see them.
They're funny.
They are. Funny.
He's like, I don't use them on purpose.
That's
Yeah, I know. He was bringing that shit up to me the other day, and I had no clue what the fuck he was talking about until he showed me the clip. Then I was like, oh, I remember. Yeah, she was like rating snacks and whatever,
they were like, 2 carrots.
dirty ass carrots, like with dirt on them. And I was like,
Saying, I love the dirty ones with dirt on it. The dirty
you're the
ones
better. And I like,
uh,
oh, Wallace and Gromit. Yeah, what's his name? Wallace. Yeah.
Maybe why are we eating dirt?
Because she said that her mom was eating dirty carrots like that, unwashed carrots with her when she was pregnant.
What the fuck? You know what? Sometimes, like, we defend celebrities so much sometimes. I'm not saying us. Well, me.
Well,
but,
yeah.
like, but I'm saying, like, sometimes you just got... They just be doing weird shit. And we just like, oh, that's
I
funny.
told my sister because there's this, I don't know if you're seeing the thing with Chaperone right now.
The security thing.
Yeah, oh my God.
Had nothing to do with her.
And I was like, but I thought it was so funny because I was like, at the end of the day, she's just a regular person that got famous overnight.
She hates being famous, Loki. She
Exactly.
talks about it.
I was like, a lot of celebrities don't even care that they're famous. You guys do realize that they're just normal people that.
Like Little Nas X was literally just in Oakland, a few weeks ago? He literally was just there, hanging out. He literally was at what is that place? Roundup. He was just there,
Yeah,
just around, and it wasn't even that busy out or anything. He just showed up.
out of the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're just normal people like doing their own damn thing, still living the damn life and whatever. And I was like, but y'all put them such on that fucking pedestal that y'all expect them to be kind and nice all the fucking time and put on our little act and dance, you know. But
That's what I love about Chapel is that I love what she's doing. She's just being herself and really like it all started. It probably started before this, but I feel like it all started when she snapped at that fucking
at that paparazzi.
And ever since then, they're like, she's an evil fucking bitch. And I'm like, first of all, I feel like the only people that are really saying that realistically, like the top people saying that, is just other fandoms. They don't really mean what they say. They just do it to piss people off, rage bait, and shit down on other women that isn't their fan base. That's mainly the people saying that shit because TikTok has low-key become Twitter, like in comment sections
yeah.
when it has to do with any type of pop star celebrity. But like those Twitter bitches just came to TikTok. I mean, everyone has TikTok, but and then the people that say it after them is just ignorant people that don't really know about pop culture. They just see one video of someone being like, "This is how this person acts," and we all should all hate them, and then they just go, "I'm a sheep, and I'm gonna believe that."
Yeah.
Like it's just that. That's all it is.
And
It's weird.
I've been telling Stacey because she's like chronically online. I'm not. I'm gonna be so for real. I don't know any of the trends right now. I don't know who's popping. I don't know who's not. I don't give a fuck. I live in my own goddamn world, doing my own damn shit in peace, in my solitude.
Sucking dick.
And what about it?
Didn't say it was a bad thing.
Anyways, so, but I'm in peace. Anyways, and she be telling me everything that's going on TikTok and shit. And she's like, "Oh my god, you saw that shit with Chapel?" And I'm like, "Huh?" And then, yeah, okay.
Did she die? You're like, what happened? Like, I
I'm
don't
like,
know.
Who? No, I know who that was. But I was like, okay. And she tells me what happened. And I go, bro, I think that she's just a regular fucking person. She don't got to put on that, oh my God, I love all my fans in there. No, someday
And
the bitch don't want to fucking take a picture. She don't want to take a damn picture.
And she's talked about that. She's like, I don't need to hug you. I think she's mentioned
Exactly.
that. Don't come for me. But I'm pretty sure she's talked about things like that. She's like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Like,
But there have been so many celebrities in the past that gotten dragged for that shit too. I was like, Selena Gomez, Justin Bieber, fucking everybody in the goddamn book. They have all gotten dragged at least once because they didn't act a certain way with the fan, or they said something to a paparazzi, or God knows what. I'm like, at the end of the day, they're all just normal fucking people.
Selena goes like, can you help me put gas in my truck to the paparazzi?
or Justin Bieber when he's like, it's not clocking to you that I'm real. Like, I'm not a real person you are. Like, it's not clocking to you. And he does a little jump. But he ate with that. He was like, it's not clocking to you that I'm real. Like, I'm a person.
Yeah.
Like, he was so annoyed that night. But like,
Because they get so fucking annoyed. Like, everybody all up in their business. They just want to fucking, like, go out for a run. And then there's somebody always, can I take a photo with you? Oh, my God, I love you. Like, me with that drunk bitch. Like,
you wanted to go and send her ass to the moon.
And you know, the whole thing is like Papa Roan and how she interacts with the fans, that's the least controversial thing she's done. She's done more.
oh, yeah, hell yeah. Most definitely.
About Grammy Camp, saying that she lived in a trailer park.
I don't know about
Well, okay, I don't know
about all that.
Okay, we're not getting into all that right now.
Oh, so we're not getting into it.
I don't.
What are you doing now?
They can't even hear you. Anyways, all they hear is
Dust.
I was silent.
Were you
Oh.
silent or were you silenced?
Also, speaking of, I don't know if you've seen, they're making a new scary movie, right?
We talked about it.
Yeah, okay, right. I've heard how it's getting canceled and whatever, and I said, bitch, that whole thing, that series has been getting canceled, and I go, because how they're homophobic, how they make racism jokes,
if Trump can be our president, MAGA exists, I think this movie is the least of our.
how they
fucking
make
concerns.
racist jokes, how they fucking make queer phobic fucking jokes, how they, and I'm like, bitch, they've been doing that. They do a shit ton of like insensitive jokes because they don't care about cancel culture. They've stood on that. The Wayland brothers have stood on. They don't give a fuck. Like, what's his name? Is it Marlon? Right, Marlon Wayans. He's been saying like he doesn't give a fuck about cancel culture.
Marlon Wayne's the one that was like, "Does this top make me look gay?" Right?
No,
Or is that
that's Sean.
Sean. Speaking of that, there was this. Oh my God, there was this fine ass man that came into my job and he asked me a question. He was in like workout attire, and he literally looked just like he could have been his fucking cousin. I kid you not. And he was like, "Do you know where this is?" And I looked at him. I said,
I've showed you. They were like, we've looked at their whole like bloodline. Bitch, they're all fine. Their kids are fine. Their cousins, their fucking nieces and nephews. Bitch, they're all fine. Oh my God. And then all of them are like famous for some shit, for being a model, being another actor, being a singer, producer, something. I'm like, damn, it really running the family. They had 11 siblings, I think they said. That's 11 of them. I'm like, God damn. Damn, y'all fine though.
But he came into the store, and when I tell you, when he looked at me, his lips, his face, everything about him, he was muscular. He looked just like him. And I was like, he asked me, I was like, and I looked at my phone. I was like nervous. I kept misspelling on my phone. I was like, it's gonna be on aisle. He was like, thank you. And then I literally pulled out my phone, or I had it out, and I immediately texted Shu, and I said, no, I texted Tasia, and I said, Tasia, you would not believe who I just fucking saw. He looked just like fucking, what's his name, Sean, right?
Sean.
I was like, what's his last name? Sean Waynes.
Wayne.
And I was like, bitch, he looked just like Sean Waynes. And she goes, she said that
Wayans.
she's Wades.
Wayans.
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 Okay. And then she was like, I'm more of a Marlon type of girl myself.
Yeah, oh my God.
She
yeah.
literally said that, and I was like, oh my God.
I love both of them. Both of them, oh my God. In their prime, they were prime. Yeah.
When I see edits of Sean in Scary Movie being like, does this top make me look gay? Like, when I see him in that movie, I want to beat the shit out of my fucking pussy. I'm like, God, that man was so fine. I mean, he's still fine as fuck, but when he was in his 20s, gooning.
But I thought it was so funny. I find it so funny that they really trying to cancel that because I'm like, bitch, that shit has been a thing for the longest time.
Who's
It's
canceling?
like,
MAGA?
it's like, I don't know, probably. What's her name? Erika Kirk. Yeah. Bro, her with the
Druski.
Druski thing. Oh my god! Me and my coworker were laying the ass laughing at that shit the other day. And Druski talking about, girl, if the shoe fits, basically. Oh my god.
She literally said like she's suing or something like that.
Cease and desist. Yeah.
And he was like, "Baby, that's comedy. It's a parody. Like you can't. Like it's under.
He's like, I'm protected under the First Amendment, bitch.
the way."
He said, I didn't even say no name. He
But
said,
why you mad? Because everything he did in that video is everything you did. So why we mad? You mad that he's calling it out, or what? The thing where she's talking, she's like,
it was her with the Bible, bro.
she would speak it, and then she would be like, and then go down and be like, "Baby, what the fuck are you doing? You possessed demonic bitch!"
Bro.
Like
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah. Clean it up, Coco.
Okay, Nicki.
Like, oh. I mean, they both worship the same fucking man.
When she held hands with
The devil.
the devil, Satan.
And they're like, they zoomed in on his hand with all the fucking
And Nicki's face was like, "Bitch, why are you making that fucking face?"
Who told you to get up on there and blink twice if you're being held hostage?
She's not.
I know.
She's completely doing it of her own free will.
She's coked out of her mind. Duh. Coked out granny.
Wasn't she saying that it was racist? Like, oh, he's saying white face or some shit like that. Whole time his grandpa's white. Erika.
No. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. What about her?
Was saying that, like, oh, a lot of people were saying too.
Oh, the double standard.
Yeah.
Oh, but if someone, like, yeah, I think
If someone did blackface instead. But I'm like, baby, this is
That's
not the same thing. Baby,
That is
he's
not
giving white
the-
chicks. But like, when I watched that video, I had no idea it was Druski. I didn't even see at the bottom of Instagram that it was his profile. I watched the whole thing and I literally went, "Oh my god, that was Druski." I said, "This is real. Like, this is like." It didn't clock to me. It's not clocking to you. Like,
I didn't know it was Druski either. But then I was like,
Did I
yeah,
send it to y'all, right?
Yes. And then I said, damn, why does this look a lot like Loki? It's giving Druski. And then I was like, oh, it is Druski. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, what the actual fuck did I just watch? And I rewatched that shit like several other times.
it is crazy.
It is. It is giving one chicks though. And I was dead.
he ate with that.
That shit was funny as hell.
He's really been popping off. Like, he really is that shit.
And I like his show that he has. I saw a clip where the security guard's like, "Bon voyage" to the girl getting on the boat with him, and they're like, "Oh man, Druski, we don't want to get sand on your mic thing. Here, come, step out real quick. We're gonna da da da." And the boat starts turning on. She goes, "Wait, this is a trap." And then he goes, "See you later." And the boat starts going. She's like, she starts going off on the fucking boat.
Bro, I've been seeing so many clips of him too of when he was dressed up as like a MAGA supporter and everything too. I thought that
The holy trinity of Erika Kirk being MAGA, and then what was the third one?
The church? The pastor?
I think so. It was like the holy trinity.
In the blood of Jesus and showing his red bottoms.
But it's so true. Like, it's obviously exaggerated, but how exaggerated is it? You know what I
That
mean?
shit is so funny.
Like-
And then like,
Like, so, like, it's parody. It's what it is. It's parody.
and then he dressed. In one of them, he's dressed as like a white woman. Another one, right? And he starts kissing up on the MAGA dude. No.
I have no clue. I don't
Oh my
remember.
god, I
I
don't
remember seeing like it was
but
on
that
his
shit's
Instagram or
so funny.
something.
Oh my god, these are so
See if
funny.
you can find it, Juana. Go to his Instagram. It was like something he posted like about the tweet, and it was like multiple images.
Yeah,
But
that shit's so funny.
That shit's
Yeah, I
crazy.
find that hilarious. Me and my coworker were yapping about it. He goes, "Oh, but she out here, your man." He started talking about her and the what's his name? Fuck. I just forgot his name. JD Vance. Her and JD Vance. And he was like, nah. She'd be talking about, oh, I see a lot of my husband in him and whatever. In what way?
I just saw on Instagram. Apparently, Christy Noam's husband is like has fake tits on, and like there's pictures of him having these big titties on and like an ass, and he's like taking like I need to show. They just posted it today. I need to show you
and
after this.
that's why she hated. Oh,
And then she got fired. Somebody getting fired. But
Just
she has
to
another
get-
position now. But
Yeah,
but
and we're just
also
gonna get a worse fucking person.
off topic. I think I showed y'all, or I probably talked about it. I don't remember. But they finally took away the rainbow crosswalks in Dallas
No, I didn't say that.
just last week. I thought they weren't gonna get taken away because it's been so long. They only had a month, and it's been over a month. They just got rid of them and replaced it with a shitty like white. Just it's like doesn't even look good. So yeah, but they've been putting up flags more, and they put like a rainbow wrap. I think JR's already had a rainbow wrap around it, but they're putting more stuff out there. But yeah, Dallas finally got theirs taken away, and it took taxpayers' money to get it taken away. Like our tax money got to taken away, but that shit that was placed there was privately funded and it was not taxpayer money. So it's funny to me when taxpayers are like, "Oh, they're finally gone," like just homophobic people. But I'm like,
But
I guess some people don't care that their money's being used to take away that because they actually do care about it being erased. So it's not really much of
I
a
mean, Texas is red. What can I say?
Actually, purple.
low key.
Well,
And then James Tallarico, I talked about him. Like
my man.
he dyed his hair right here. It's like white. I was like, okay, Rogue from fucking X-Men.
Let him be.
It's hot.
Yeah.
I saw that because I get a lot of ads for him and stuff, and I was like, oh, when the fuck did this happen, bro? Why'd he die? I don't know why he dyed the front of his hair white. I don't know if that's like a religious thing. I don't know why he did that.
No, he's atheist.
James Tallarico's not atheist.
Who's atheist? Fuck, I don't remember.
I was like, he's a Christian.
Christian white man, Druski.
You know, he literally goes and does sermons like.
Yeah,
around
never
Texas
mind.
and
I
all
was
that.
talking about something else. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
But crazy shit, crazy times.
Why are
that
you
happened.
sitting like that? I just realized, and I'm like, why
Because
the
my
fuck is
legs-
your leg all?
My
Don't
legs fucking hurt
touch
because I've been
me.
like crossing them.
Girl, you literally all the way over fucking. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, I can put it on you instead.
No, I'm.
Yeah, well, when me, Juana,
Kayla, happy birthday.
oh my god, I forgot it was for her birthday, and we went out. Me, Michaela, Bradley, Juana, and his friend Karina. We got so drunk, whatever. Had a great time, danced at Lady Love, whatever. And the car broke down. Oh my god, I was like asleep for some of it, and then I remember I got off on the highway, out of the car, because we were at a standstill. And Karina was like, she wanted to get in the front for some reason.
No, because me and Karina wanted to, sing
And I was in the front like,
slumped.
bruh, literally God, I was so drunk. She was like, let's switch. And I was like, fuck it. I just opened my fucking door. I was like,
You fucking.
and I just go out in the car and went, like, I was so drunk. And my head was pounding. It was, oh my God, I had such a bad headache.
When is it not pounding?
Because I started getting sober throughout the night. And I was like, I should have just brought a fucking pain med with me. I don't know why I didn't. So, the car fucking broke down when we dropped off Karina at her apartment. And we started to push the fucking truck to a spot. And there was people behind us in their car, just like, they were just like waiting behind us, and then they weren't moving. And I was like, are they gonna go around us? And I was like, are they? And I like closed my door. I was like, are you gonna go? Like, there was plenty enough room, but they just weren't. I was like, okay, whatever. I was like, Juana, we're pushing this damn truck. And then Michaela was so like tired. It was like 3:40 in the morning,
I'm so glad I didn't fucking go.
and the fucking truck broke down. And then we're pushing it, and these people came to help us. Like, this couple started pushing it, and this other white guy came out and started, and we're all pushing this truck.
I felt bad for not going, but after Juana told me everything that happened, I said, I'm so happy I didn't go. And then he told me that you also, yeah. And
There wasn't any room for you.
You can cut it. What?
that you invited Bradley, and Bradley went, and I said, oh, I'm so glad I didn't go. Or,
Kayla invited.
well, I don't know.
Bradley.
Bradley was there. And I said, oh, I'm so glad I didn't go.
Like, let's not get in next time.
Yeah,
And
she
then,
literally was
yeah.
like, we parked, and she goes, I invited Bradley, and he's on the way. I said, bitch, what the fuck? I said, no, Dad. I was like, ain't no fucking way. I was like, of course he would, because he's going to do it for a woman. And I was like, I looked at her phone. He was like, on my way. And I like called him. I said, bitch, are you on your fucking way? He goes, yeah. And I was like, okay. See you in 30 minutes.
I'm so glad.
I
I
was
was like,
like-
oh my God. I don't need that.
Anyways, the truck broke down.
Oh, yeah.
We're pushing it. Pushed it to a spot.
I'm
And
so-
then those people were like, oh my God, what are y'all going to do? They were low-key just standing around being nosy. They were nice. Like, I'm like, thank you for helping us push the truck.
They
Then
should have give y'all a fucking ride.
They were like, it was like almost 4 a.m, and then they were like, I was like, oh, what are y'all doing? Like, they're like, oh yeah, we about to go to like Waffle House or whatever, IHOP right now, and I was like, okay. They were like in their pajamas and all that.
IHOP me.
And I was like, oh, period. And they're like, y'all gonna be okay? I was like, girl, we ain't got. What are you gonna do for me? I was like, thank you though, but I'm like, I was like, it's fine. They're like, all right, and then left, and then went inside Karina's place, and then wait there, got an Uber, and then went home. Oh my God! When we were talking to this lady in the Uber on the way home,
Oh, God
and then
you putting a lot of pressure
I'm
right
like,
there. Yeah, God
and then she was talking about like the money, and then like she doesn't really get tipped that good, or just some bullshit like that, like some money, some stuff, and then you know what I'm saying? We park, and then we get to her house, and then Juana's like pulling out his wallet trying to tip her money or whatever, and he goes up to her window, he's like, wait, and she's just looking straight ahead, not even looking, and she starts driving off, he's going, wait, chasing her down the street with the money, and she just drives away. But it was so fucking funny. Juana's like going, wait. Tapping on, you tapped her window, right? Or no? Okay. He was just going like this, going, wait. Like he was big chested and had heels on. And like just, like, he was
my God. You know what it's giving? It's giving, what is it? Fuck. That movie with Little Boy in Drag. Wong Fu, yeah.
Wong Fu?
Yeah.
A little Mexican, what did they say?
Boy drag.
Little Mexican boy in drag. Why are you crying? That's literally what it was giving. This shit was so funny.
You're giving Chi-Chi, yeah.
Try to chase the woman down the street.
No, you're just giving her when she was like on the side of the fucking road. Yeah.
Shit was so funny.
God.
Anyways, that was the majority of what's happened. There's probably more has happened. I still haven't edited that fucking video. That
I was gonna ask you, when the fuck is that shit ever coming out?
I haven't touched that shit in weeks.
I was literally like, have he posted that shit?
Nope.
And then I went and I was like, no. And I was like, damn, is he ever gonna post that shit?
I just don't want to do it. It's so much work. It's more work than the fucking podcast, because in this, I have to put things in constantly, like funny things, funny edits.
You don't have to. Just fucking.
It's just not going to be as funny if I just post it. It's more funny with
You're
shit
doing
in
too
it.
damn much.
I'm putting something in like every 30 seconds to like.
Okay, that gonna get annoying
Because,
real
like,
quick.
Okay, so maybe I shouldn't, but whatever. But it's just funny. But oh, fuck you. So.
Oh. But it's okay when you got a fucking attitude to him.
Anyways, we're gonna go.
Shut the fuck up, ain't nobody after you.
Eat your fucking noodles. All right, so we're gonna go. Love y'all. Bye. Hasta luego. I'll have this posted soon. Who knows? I'm gonna have this. This will be my priority for sure. But just the other video, who got knows
on a
when.
6-month hiatus.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So,
6 years.
Yeah. So, anyways, love y'all. Bye. See y'all later. There's probably other stuff I need to talk about. I don't know. Adios.
Adios.
Mwah. No pause.